Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Joey Sparks. That's two E's, no Y. You heard me. Two E's, no Y. And in this video, we are going to be reacting for the very first time to Tom MacDonald's Snowflakes. Now, before we get started, let me tell you, I just reacted to my very first Tom MacDonald song over on Black Pegasus channel. If you want to go check it out, go ahead. But I gotta react to more. It's amazing, and the set's amazing. I hear his wife does the directing for his videos, or they create their sets at the crib somehow, or something like that. Kudos to them, and I just love the creativity. Not to mention, my man can actually spit. Okay, so it's not just a bunch of visuals winning me over. It's also good artistry. So, with that being said, no further ado. But first, I gotta play my intro. You're fine. All right, let's rock. So, let's get this over here. Let's pull this up. Okay, boom, Snowflakes. Instantly pulled me in when it was like, snowflakes. Anyways, yo, so like, comment on all the content. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'm a music videographer by trade, so I take that POV into the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do reviews and unboxings. So hit the subscribe button, stick around, and let's jump into this. Because of my music videographer POV, I like to give credit to where credit's due. His wife, Nova Rockefeller, shot and directed, okay? Now, there was a director of photography, meaning she kind of hired out some spot, Logan. So some of the camera work we're going to have to give up to Logan, but Nova's creating like the overall production. She sees the forest through the trees, and it sounds like she's probably on editing too. So let's go.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice. Abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans.
We just gonna open up the gates like that. I mean, just open up and go straight to the point. Right.
America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common.
Man, I mean...
Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and everyone...
Not lying. Don't be fooled. When they act like they care right before election time, don't do it. You just gotta, like I said, you just gotta provide for self within the parameters of whatever country you're in. But beyond that, I wanted to talk about this shot, right? Lights behind this park bench, right? Looks like they got another one here. And adding just massive amounts of props, but you put that light behind it, that's what lights up the American flag. It looks like they got some smoke machines over here. Really set up well with also having this here to give it depth. So you got foreground here with this caution barricade, and then Tom right here, and then behind the bench is a light even further beyond that as a background with the American flag. So just once again, depth. Instead of seeing a picture like this, you see it like this. All right.
of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast.
That one's cool too. Car with lighting.
White and blue, ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no.
So you got the police car with the police lights. So you got the blue and the red, but then you also have some natural light up front because otherwise it would be mad dark in front of him, right? Plus it also, once again, using the smoke machine behind. Could be a background behind
The
that.
forecast.
It looked like he's sitting on the car to y'all in that. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I feel like so.
Forecast said that
That's beautiful.
there be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean. But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep.
Man, someone stop him when he's not telling the truth. That's just what I want to know. Is like, they do condone a lot of like weird behaviors that in the long run aren't good for us, but it just gets so promoted, and some people be like, that's on the parent to do that. Yeah, not everybody has the most sound parents and stuff like that, so maybe it's our job to just not promote the bad behaviors as much. But I mean, who am I? I'm not gonna change the world.
They set us up to fail, that's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean. But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we running out of options.
Let's go.
This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin.
Hey.
We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it.
Yep.
I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake.
In the coffin. Everybody's
Yeah,
wrong, that's
like
the
you
real-
can't be scared to talk about the differences. And that's what I guess my biggest takeaway. Let me go ahead and is from that is like, you know, allow us to not know things and then try to figure them out, right? Instead of, well, he's speaking about extremes, canceling somebody they're not around, but I mean, he talking about a lot of stuff. Like, I'm trying to keep my son's McDonald's intake down to a minimum. I don't even eat the stuff no more. Like, I haven't ate McDonald's, I don't know how long. I'm not saying I'm above fast food, but I definitely don't eat McDonald's no more. Some fries. I mean, if somebody has some hot fries, it would be tough not to eat the McDonald's fries. But yeah, I don't be like that. And then, like, I'm fairly active. I got my oldest son. He's big enough to play me on some one-on-one out back, and so we get busy, and then my youngest, like keep him active because he wants to follow in his footsteps. But yeah, it's like I got to keep the blood pumping and flowing because I don't want to be whack and weak. And so like when everybody get a trophy type attitude gets played along, it sucks. I think he's speaking a little bit more. Let me finish this video.
Real problem. Ay, they don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Ay, soon enough, we running out of options. Ay, this ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. Ay, we ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. Ay, I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way. Gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes.
Nova Rockefeller, let's go. That's perfect. Get your wife involved to shoot your stuff, or your girlfriend. I don't know if they're wifey or husband or however that's going down. But way to utilize the car. And then when they went over and shot the stuff where they looked like the cops were coming earlier before they chased him out. To finish up, what I was saying was like, first of all, I love that, like they melt when you turn up the heat. Well, like I don't melt and I don't fold, not very easily. And I take pride in not folding or faking or not being able to adapt or talk or respect people and stuff like that. I noticed something for him. He's kind of speaking on from his point of view, which is a white male in America, which is demonized these last few years in the tip top of cancel culture. Is like, number one, you have to be racist. You must not like, and that's nutty. But I mean, they also say that about, like every race gets this, like whatever, like there's some bad part that the news paints us out to be, or the media or whatever, and demonizes some portion of every group of person. But I notice he kind of brings that up a lot in there. So that's like something I guess is a little different from my point of view. And so maybe he might be trying to get that across, which is like, I totally understand, but it ain't, I guess maybe my main track to him. My main attract is, I notice he says, like some people don't have like pride in being American anymore, and that's one thing I'm big on. It's like, if you can't rep where you're from or figure out how like even your country can be your community, as big as your country, that can still be your community. And for me, I don't know any other life besides what America is giving me opportunity to have. So I'm totally there with him and sitting shotgun when he's talking about let's get back to having pride in being American. And if you're not prideful or you're ashamed to be American or something like that, oh my God. Yes, I know sometimes we look stupid because we're so easily pit against one another on social media that other countries look at us and be like, man, they is wild and stuff like that. And I know I take that kind of personally. So that's why I rather like unite up against us, because like we all we got if we go to war with somebody, and then y'all want to play kumbaya. Well, it might be harder then. So let's just figure out how to play kumbaya now and find something to unite behind. And then if not, I mean, maybe this ain't the space. Anyway, I'm rambling and I probably shouldn't when we're talking about. Well, no, because it's actually relatable to my man Tom MacDonald's vibe. Actually, like there's some more of his stuff I saw on his channel. It's like, man, I was just like, he got tons of videos that tackled some of the same stuff. I'm gonna jump in, look at all of them, millions of views. So yeah, I'm gonna watch some more Tom MacDonald. That's for sure. So if you want to watch me react to some more Tom MacDonald, then let me know in the comment section down below. Also, like the video. Those things help it go up in the algorithm. I appreciate you. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit the subscribe button, okay? Music videographer by trade. I'm interested to see more work from him and his wife, Nova, because I really think that's dope that she, like, I know a musician's life, and in order to get their visuals out, they either got to have somebody to semi-believe in their dream and cut them some breaks here and there, or they got to figure out how to do it in-house, and, there it is. There it is. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'll catch y'all in the next reaction. Peace.